tribe originated over 11,000 years ago, long before the arrival of the Haida, West Coast, and other nations located in the same area. The Tlingit have settled in northwestern America from the southwestern Alaskan coast up through British Columbia's seaboard. Today, there are 16,771 registered Tlingits. History presents many theories on how the Tlingit came to occupy the northwestern America today. One belief is that the Tlingit traveled across a land bridge from modern-day Russia and Siberia to their current location. Scholars have also theorized that Tlingits have boated across the Pacific Ocean from the South Pacific Islands up to the northwestern seaboard of America. Regardless of their origins, the Tlingit settled and lived peacefully along the northwestern seaboard for centuries. Then Russian explorer Alexei Chirikov and his crew came across the Tlingit in the late 1700s. Since the Russian discovery of northwestern America, other Russian explorers followed Chirikov and began to settle the land around Tlingit Nation. Hostilities arose and war eventually broke out among the Russians and Tlingit and other natives like the Aleut and Haida. Battles at places like Fort Sitka led to the eventual removal of the Russian presence in 1867. Those Russian colonies opened the door for other pioneers into the area, including the United States. With the pioneering of Western lands and the onset of the gold rush, Alaska became riddled with American exploration and the search for fame and fortune, bringing with them death and disease. The Tlingit and other nations of the area were not only faced with diseases like smallpox and influenza, but also saw the loss and destruction of their ancestors' land and faced oppression by Western societies. The incoming Western society nearly decimated entire native populations, taking their traditional values and lifestyle with them. Outsider oppression and persecution continued to come with the years. The United States began to pass laws restricting Native Indians' rights and their culture. The Tlingit sought to prevail over such persecution, and eventually their perseverance gave way to appeals and new laws, allowing them and other Native Indians to become citizens, obtain their ancestral lands lost, and the right to practice their native traditions and religion. Despite such advancements, the Tlingit have not fully recovered from Russian and American suppression. More and more Native Americans move away from their tribal lands and reservations to the city every day, and the Tlingit have only approximately 12,000 living in the remaining traditional Tlingit villages. The Tlingit continue to face problems of poverty, unemployment, alcoholism, and diabetes among other health issues, and urban areas are becoming an escape from these problems. They offer the prospect of jobs and upward mobility within them, along with better education opportunities and healthcare facilities. Tlingit populations have been able to battle these health and social issues that they and their family are facing. Tlingits like William L. Paul, Elizabeth Perotrovich, and Andrew P. Hope have emerged to the forefront of Tlingit and American political history as they help to restore Native and civil rights. They become symbols of what it means to be a Tlingit and overcoming social and economic obstacles. Despite dwindling Native population numbers and the struggle to assimilate a traditional culture into a modern world, the Tlingit have maintained their place in today's world. Tribal awareness is kept alive through annual conferences and potlatches, collaborations with state and national museums, and the continuation of traditional Tlingit art. It may seem to an outsider that the Tlingit are fading into their past, but the Tlingit prove that they are still a vibrant, living nation surviving in a modern world.